Call. All right, so now we're starting the live trading session. All right, so right now we're looking at XAUUSD. If anybody wants to know the moving averages that I use, I usually use the 50 and the 8. Let me actually add that. All right, so with my moving averages, I use the 50 and the 8. This is just for extra confirmations. But I mainly use the ADX crossing. So yeah, anybody who has a pip catcher system, y'all know what the ADX crossing is. Um, like this. All right, cool. So first things first, let's go ahead and get rid of everything. So how many people in here know what imbalance is? Drop some ones in the chat if you know what imbalance is. All right, two people know what imbalance is. Who else? Who else knows imbalance? Who doesn't know imbalance? All right. One, two. All right. So most of y'all know imbalance. So imbalance is just based off of smart money trading. So it's like gaps in the market. So the first things we gonna go over is our key zones. All right. So before we do anything, we mark up our key zones. So key zones, we use this little paintbrush and we click on rectangle, and it pretty much looks like this. It's a little zone you can make in the market, and you can use the zone to put anywhere where price rejects it. So before I get into that, um, always start always start on a higher time frame. So start on a higher time frame for zone markups. So zone markups is very important. Um, you always want to usually start on a higher time frame. I say like the 1 hour or the 2 hour time frame. So the 1 hour to 2 hour time frame is pretty good for key zones. So you do your analysis on the higher time frames, and then after you do that, scale to lower time frames to find entry level. So this is just for market structure. This doesn't have anything to do with the pip catcher system or anything. This is going over market structure because a lot of people don't understand market structure or why price moves the way it does. The pip catcher system just gives you a good confirmation to enter our price actions, the indicator system. But this is market structure. All right, so first we got key zones. 2, always start on a higher time frame for zone markups. 3, scale. Got a little typo. Scale to lower time frame to find entry level. So time frames you want to go to is, let's put that down. So the M15 and the M5. So that's the time frame you want to start at. So always do that before you do anything else. Start with you find entries on the M15 and the M5. So now this is what we do. We're gonna play this out and then we're gonna find entries. All right. So this is just gold on the overall time frame. So we can mark it up as much as we want. So the first thing that you do whenever you come to your chart, you want to get your key zone out. So in order for a key zone to be valid, you have to find multiple levels in the market where price is rejecting that. So if we look here, 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 price just rejected a lot on this level. So that means this was a strong support right here in the 2-hour time frame. If we look closely, you see price pretty much touched here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 touches here in the market, in the market before price actually started moving. So that's considered as a key zone. This is considered as a key zone because price is touching multiple areas. So anywhere price is touching, that's considered as a key zone, key level. So you're looking for 4 more touches in the market for a key level. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So any touch in the zone is going to be considered as a key level. And then you just want to keep going. All right, so this is another key zone. So like reason why this is a major key zone is because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches. So I know that price is going to respect it again. So market structure is really based around price repeating itself. So price is going to repeat itself over and over and over. So if you got 4 more confirmations or 5 more confirmations for a key zone, that's a valid zone. So this is another valid zone right here. So about right there. So price, I keep my zones tight and clean. So you got a break, and then you got retest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all this is touches. So, and I'm going to break it down. I'm going to back test everything. So I'm show y'all can scale y'all account. So this was the key zone. Reason why this is a key zone is because you got 1. So you got, if you look over here, you got multiple areas where price is touching. Made a double bottom as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, broke. Respected. So regardless, this is a key zone. And then maybe I could probably do maybe one more. I'll probably throw like a little line in here. So like for little small areas that may be like a little weak resistance, like right here. Price respecting here, and then it's gonna come respect again. So that's a little small support area. All right. So then maybe we could drop down to the 1-hour time frame just to play around with that to see if we see anything else. All right, cool. I can bust this in here too. I just bust it. I'll bust this in here. One, 2, 3, 4. So it's a well-respected zone. And then, we had like strong double bottoms right here. So put that down there for the future. All right, cool. So if we look at my chart, it's not nothing major, it's not nothing basic. This is major confirmation for you to be able to understand price is going to respect within these zones. So price is going to move within these zones in order for it to keep going to the upside. So just looking at this, if we was to go, let's go back to like last week. Let's start maybe from right here. All right, so we got those key zones. So we're going to just play out the market in general just to see how the market moves. So market is just moving like this. This is where probably 2 weeks ago, gold made an endless drop where if you was watching it, you could have made money just by just selling it at any point in time. Just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin, if you get in with mine, you're gonna make money. You don't really need too much structure. You just gotta be there when the move happens. So the first thing I do is whenever I see, what I'm saying, price breaks a little key level. So like this was a key level before anything. So price broke this support. So this was like a strong support right here. So let's pretend this is a strong support area. And then price broke the support. So once a support is broken, it now is considered as resistance. So within key levels, price is going to change. Like key levels are going to change due to zones being broken. So anytime a zone is broken, it becomes the opposite of what it currently was. So if it was currently support, it's now going to become resistance, because what price did was price broke through here, through this key. Well, it didn't break here, it broke here. And then, and it was well respected here in this area. So like you see price came up, respected, or broke it, but it's well respected. So the thing is, what you're looking for is you're waiting for a price to come back up and retest this area right here. So anytime a support is broken, you're waiting for a retest. So on a retest, price is going to do this. So let's say we're on a 1 hour time frame. Once you see price making its way back up to this break right here, you're going to be looking for a potential sell opportunity, because this was a broken support. All right, cool. So this was the break. So the break happening right here. So the break of support happened. So the break of support happened like right here. Boom, we got the break of support right here. This was support. If y'all didn't know, let's type it in. So anytime support is broken, it becomes resistance. So it becomes resistance right here. All right, cool. The next move, you're looking for 4 more confirmations before you enter a trade. So price is now on the downtrend, as you can see. So overall, if you look, we throw a little trend line on it, we see prices going on the downtrend. So let's say we did this, because we know this is support, price broke here, and then this was the retest. So anytime a support is broken, anytime a support is broken, price will retest that broken support level. So as you can see, anytime a support is broken, price will retest that broken support, which is now resistance on this side of the table. Resistance. So we know automatically we're going to be looking for a sell opportunity if it doesn't break out and go to the upside. So if it breaks out, it's going to the next key level, which is right here. And this key level, this next breakout could be almost about 112 pips, just from here to here. So now what I do is, once I see price touching, respecting that key level, it touched in that zone, I'm scaling my time frame down to the 5-minute time frame, because I'm finding my entries on the 5 minutes, so I'm able to actually catch the trade, you know what I'm saying, for a decent amount of time. So even on the 5 minute, you can literally see how price is more candles being made, but it's all going in the same structure. So like price also makes like small support areas within the 5-minute time frame to be able to find other entries to scalp the move all the way up to the upside for 158 pips. But we're gonna get into that. We gotta break this down before we get into scalping moves. And you can do this on any pair. I'm just doing it on gold. So once I see price touching, so we're looking for 4 more touches on a break and retest before we enter a trade. So we're looking for 4 confirmations. We're looking for price to touch here 4 more times before we enter a trade. So a touch can be considered as price going into the zone and leaving the zone. So price is going to go in the zone and then leave the zone. So once price goes in here, we are automatically know once it leaves, that's considered as 1 touch. So if we was to actually put like a little barrier around this considered as 1 touch. That's 1. So like I said, we're looking for 4. So 4 more touches before we enter a trade for a sale. And y'all know why we're selling this, because we're selling this pair. We're selling this pair because everything I just explained to y'all over here. So let's break it back down from point A to point 1. So now y'all see the vision. So support was broken here. This was support just because price played around in this area right here, then it went up. So automatically thinking, we know if price come back here to this level, it can respect it. If it doesn't, it's going to break through, go where it needs to go. But price has to come back to that key level and respect it. And now it would be now turn into resistance. It's vice versa. If resistance is broken, now becomes support. And that's for a buy entry to the upside. But now we're looking for a sell entry. So now we got price respect, and we're looking for 4 more touches before we enter a trade. The reason why we're looking for 4 more touches before we enter a trade is because price does not make the full move until it makes enough structure. So like shaping, like far as like M's, which is double tops. So like M's, and also just a major resistance. You know what I'm saying? Major resistance before it actually comes back down. So right now you can see like price is making it a sort of an M right here. So this would have been, I'm not saying a double top, but it's not the full move. So we want to catch the full move. We don't want to catch just half of the move. We want to catch the full move. Y'all give me 1 second. Because catching half of the move, you may not know your full take profit, and then you get stomped out. So let's say you got in on the first retest, which is right here. If you would have got in on the first retest and you would have entered on the 5-minute time frame on that next candle, because we're not entering, we only enter trades. We're only entering trades whenever we have a candle has been closing. So if y'all did not know, never enter a candle if that candle has closed, if it has not closed. So let's pretend like, okay, price bought up here. That was the first retest, and we're looking for a sell entry on the next candle. So the next candle would have been like right here, because this candle would have sold down, and that's how we automatically would have knew price was coming back down for a bearish movement. So if you would have got in on the retest right here, you would have seen probably about 8 pip drawdown, but then you would have known your take profit was 62 pips. That's the thing. You would have been looking at everything as if price was going to actually come all the way back down to your next key zone, because we trading from zone to zone. So from zone to zone would have been 238 pips, but price is not going to come straight down just yet. It has to form market structure. The only time price comes straight down is if there's news going on, or if the dollar is just weak, or I mean, if gold is just weak or something, or whatever, vice versa. If that pair currency is down and is not no time coming back, that's the only time you see price coming down. So that's why you got to also apply fundamentals into the process of trading. And the fundamentals is knowing that, okay, what is it, Forex Factory or FinViz, that a student said in the chat, where you can see what's greater between that pair, like GBP or USD, which one is stronger. So whichever currency is stronger, that's going to be the overall move for that particular day. So that means that you only should be looking for buy entries for that particular day. That's just fundamentals. You want to go with the trend and not against the trend. So being able to understand that the trend for that day is like the US dollar is higher. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for maybe sales or if GBP is higher, you're looking for buys. So that's why you got to understand price action and price. If you would get in on the sale, you're not gonna catch the full move if, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing going on. So you would have got caught for about 60 pips, but then price would have came back. You want to know when to do, then you would have got out. Then, you know what I'm saying, it's just a lot. So that's why we wait. We got to be disciplined and wait for 4 more touches. Because if you get in on that one, just understand it's gonna be a quick pip and dip, and you gotta just be ready for any type of pullback, or like you go from $100 to $5 or the $5 back to 200. You just like, what's going on? So that's why you gotta know your analysis and not, you know what I'm saying, second guess yourself. So right now we're going with 4 more touches. So right here we got this right here, this zone right here on the 5-minute time frame. This is considered as our second touch. So we got 1, 2. So now we're gonna look for a third touch. All right, cool. Boom, we got the third touch. So even though we see it selling here, we're still not looking for that sell, because we want the whole move. We want that bad, man. We talking about 100 to 200 some pips, man. With a standard lot size, you're looking at $1,000 on one trade, and it's been done multiple times, and it can be done. It's just all about discipline. So now we got our third touch. So now we're looking for our fourth touch before we enter our trade. Boom. We got our fourth touch right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then our fourth touch. So now we got our fourth touch. Just by looking here closely, what do we have? We have a double top. So if we was to go to the 15, it's kind of a double top, but it's still a double top regardless. So now I'm looking for my entry. So now we got our 4 more touches that we've seen in the market. I'm gonna remove this. We're looking for a sell entry off the fourth touch. So our sell entry, you know what I'm saying, is on the 5 minutes. So I'm looking for price to go ahead and start. I'm looking for either the moving averages to cross, or I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying, hopping in on the candle that breaks out the zone that's looking like an engulfing candle. So let's play it a little slow and show y'all where we get entry at. You can get entry anywhere, but you want to kind of wait until price leaves your zone. And you see, like, this is a main trend line, and it's like this could be considered as support because it broke it. But we're looking for price maybe to start like right here. So let's say like right here. We get in up here. Sometimes I get in up here, like literally on the next candle. But to play it safe, you want to get in, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe at the neckline, because if you look closely, that's why you gotta stretch out your chart. You see, you got the double top right here, which is the M. So, and then you have the neckline right here. So with the neckline being right here, so that means like, okay, this is where the support is. So that's why we call it the neckline, because you see price is coming, boom, boom, boom. It's hitting this area and then going back up. So that's the neckline. So price can, you know what I'm saying, this can happen. Little consolidation. Because I know I threw that little trend line on there. That's why implementing fundamentals and knowing trends is good. So it's respecting that support. So I'm looking for price to come to break this trend line for my entry. So if I can do the neckline, or I can do this trend line. So let's see. All right, boom. Once I seen that bearish momentum, I'm hopping in, man. I'm hopping in right here. I'm hopping in on the 5 minute. And my take profit, I'm gonna tell y'all my take profit. My TP1 is right here, because this is another support level right here. As y'all can see, this is the earliest support level. So that's 54 pips right there. But my long term is all the way down here, man. I'm talking about splat. I'm talking about big bag, not little bag. Let's see. And I'm risking the standard. So let's see what's going on. And yeah, and my stop loss. Oh yeah, real quick. Stop loss is right here. Give me 1 second. Boom. Stop loss, I say probably I could put stop loss up here. That's about 40 pips. But if you trade in the standard, just know that's $400 you risking right there. But if I know automatically like, yo, we're gonna put it at this last high. So this last high right here on the 5 minute. So that's about 23 pips right there we're looking at. But I don't use stop loss. I just hold my trades because I know where they're going. Once I get my entry, I just gotta trust my analysis. So we're gonna trust the analysis. Let's see the finished product. Boom. All right, y'all see that? So price, it kind of respected a little bit, came back a little bit, little drawdown, but I'm still in my trade because it didn't break my last high, which is up here. The last high. So now we're looking for take profit to be all the way down here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Somebody tell me. All right, so we know we got a standard lot size. We're looking at 353 pips. So just by waiting for 4 more touches for the full move to happen between our zones, we just made $3,500. Now listen, 30 for my entry, we got in the trade right here. I'm gonna show y'all what I told y'all I was getting in at. I got in the trade right here where it touched my trend line at. So from here all the way down here in 1 hour. In 1 hour now, I'm talking about a New York session. New York session right here. Let's see this. Need y'all to see this closely. New York session. 2 hour time frame, man. We looking at almost literally 3,000 pips. Man, drop some fire emojis, drop some ones in the chat right now, man. If y'all trying to make this type of money. Let me know. Let me know right now. Type it in the chat. Y'all seen this is just off back test. This is not even just I'm just marking up my chart. You know what I'm saying? I hop on here, mark up the chart. That's it. Because I wait for my confirmations. And that's how I'm able to scale my account. Just by waiting for confirmations. Let me know. Y'all see what's going on. I'm not playing. 2021, we going dummy. We going dummy 2021. We going dummy. And I got new courses coming out from real estate as well. We gonna drop ventures. We gonna make this the craziest entrepreneurial chat ever. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Splat. That's just one move. That's just one move. And then look, we're not even done yet. Think about this. You take profit here. We looking at another entry, re-entry. We see all that momentum, and we see like, okay, right here, what happened? The moving average is pretty much crossed right here anyway for the sale. So we looking for another entry down here. We already made 3 bands on one trade just by using the standard. And I'm talking about scaling accounts. I ain't talking about just using baby risk. I'm talking about practicing on demo and then risking high leverage, whatever you want to do, and scale your account. Put that money up. Put that bag on the line. Stop playing. It's just 2021. What you gonna do? You gonna sink or swim? So cool. We got price respecting, but I'm looking for a price to come back down for another 117 pips, just in case. So let's see what's good. Price gonna come back up because it hit a major support. So a lot of people, I be telling people like, don't get greedy, man. You see it hit your analysis. Don't get greedy and try to get money down here. Go ahead and secure your bag right here. Because if you secure your bag right here, you good. You don't even got to be looking for no more moves like 3,000 in one day. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that at no job, but these Forex traders are doing it. I'm doing it. Y'all can do it. Let's do it. Price went back up there, retested the trend line, respecting the trend line, breaking the trend line. Boom, price is on his way. Wherever it needs to go, price is on his way. It's going where it needs to go. So cool. Now, you know what I'm saying? That was the official move. So now we're looking for another potential move. So another potential move could be a buy trade. Yeah, this call has been recorded. You know I'm recording it now. Y'all know this. All right, so we're just looking for um we're just looking for right now. There's no moves. You see me like so that's why you don't need to trade when there's nothing to trade. So like this was probably New York session. And then this was the New York session in the afternoon. So this was the morning, boom. This was the afternoon. And now this is the after 5 o'clock consolidation. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? The move already happened. We already made our bag. Now you scalping for moves, man. So you gotta break out other techniques. You know what I'm saying? Other techniques. So and this method is only to be used during the session time. Do not use this method outside of session time. Just because price follows, price pretty much during session times, price respects market structure. Outside of session times, you just have to be catching it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be really catching it. So that's the only thing. So understand discipline of trading during session times. And if you intraday trade, just know what you're doing. That's the only thing. If you're using the pip catcher system, just know what you're doing and knowing what you think is going to happen, knowing your analysis, making sure you're putting the research in for that pair. Like you only need one pair to make money. You don't need 10 pairs. Y'all, if you don't like gold, you don't have to trade gold. You can trade anything else. You can trade a slower pair like USD CAD, USD CAD, USD JPY. You could literally flip your account easily by risking high leverage just because those pairs move so slow. Like price is literally just respecting the trend. You know why I was respecting that trend line? And I drew the trend from like all the way up here. This didn't even happen. It's because price repeats itself. Price repeats itself over and over and over and over. Anywhere price touches is going to touch again. That's just a little cheat code to always remember. Even here, like this was another move right here. Price came down here and finally broke this support. So with in this case, price may not have been in the session time, but you have multiple touches, multiple moves. So the breakout happened right here. That was the break. And then this was a retest. So you got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on this case, I would say maybe let's go to the 15 first. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so we can consider this as one move. 1, 2, 3. Then what happened on that fourth touch on the 5-minute time frame? What happened? Splat. Money calling. You know what I'm saying? I could have got my entry like right here and made a double top. Yeah, we would have got our entry like right here. Double top. You know what I'm saying? Stop loss at the last high, which is up here. And then, you know what I'm saying, we would have found a little support area. So if we're looking, we already know price is respecting this area. So you gotta know how to find supports. Support is just you're able to look where price is just touching it the most. That's a support. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like this is a little key level. Right there, boom. That could be a take profit. If you was hoping it was gonna come down here and it didn't, or it got that, if it got that close, you know what I'm saying? If it got that close, man, you gotta go ahead and take your profit because it's pulling back. You gotta at least take your profit. That's 100 pips right there. And look how long it took you to make 100 pips. 40 minutes just off of waiting for this setup. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth touch. The breakout happened here. The retest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth touch. 100 pip move. It's that simple. It's that simple. Let's see what else we got. All right, so this is the current market right now we're looking at right now. So we're looking at what's going on right now. Price making its way back up because price it sold off like crazy. Like there was a whole nother move right here that everybody could have caught. If you look at the move where we caught the trade at, we caught the trade, you know what I'm saying, from here to here. This was a retest. But it made another move, you know what I'm saying, like right up in here. It made a double top right here. Boom. And if you get double tops, listen, if price is in a downtrend, this is how you're able to scalp more moves. If price is in a downtrend, you can find double tops in a downtrend, take the sell. If price is in a downtrend, take a double top trade. If price is in an uptrend, you know what I'm saying, hit a valid support, you had what? You had 1, 2, 3, 4. So price came down here, hit a valid support, and it made support. So if you ever see price making support, just be looking for a strong buy. And if it make double bottoms, like right here, this is a double bottom. So this is where you would have catch the buy at. The buy looks just like this. We on a 15-minute time frame. Oh, what's up? What's up? Somebody got a question?
I ain't mean to do that. My fault, brother.
Okay. So yeah, you're on a 5-minute time frame and price made support down here right now. So if you find 4 more touches and you see a double bottom happening, all right, cool. That's a 4 touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a double bottom structure right now. It's so clear, easy as day. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is execute the trade. Don't even get scared. You draw a trend line from the last high to like the neckline. The neckline is right here where it created support at. It made support right here. Y'all see that? You see how price respected here, then it came back down, and then it hit a valid support. Now it's like, all right, cool. I need price to go ahead and buy up to the upside. So my entry, you know what I'm saying? My entry is where my trend line gets broke. And this is without using any indicators. It's just more so I'm looking for a price to break market structure. So boom. Stop loss at the you know what I'm saying, last support level. I said like right there, it's cool. So I'm getting in my entry trade right here. So I'm waiting for the next 5-minute candle to happen. And then I'm getting in for a buy. And I'm buying my chart all the way up to my next key level every time. Just because price respects key levels. Boom. So price did that. That's cool or whatnot. So you got price did 1, 2, 3, 4. So if price didn't really break the support, but it came that down and touched it, I'm still gonna get in the trade for a buy because sometimes it'll pull back, but you just gotta hold that trade and then you'll catch it. But if you get stomped out, get back in it and get more back. Get more back because it's gonna continue back up to the upside. So just like this. A little consolidation outside of this was probably like late that night, the New York session. New York session started happening somewhere right here. Probably started getting bullish. And look, this is why you never take a double top in an uptrend. You can see this was a formulated double top in a way. You never take a double top in an uptrend. Reason why? Because you don't know your take profit. But if you do, you just know you're looking for a short, not a long. And this is a long, you know what I'm saying? That was a 300 some pips in about, let's say, from my entry down here. Overall, that's, you know what I'm saying, a whole day. So that's a swing move because we know our take profit is up here. And then once you see a resistance level is being broken, price is going to do what? Retest again. So we're looking for a buy opportunity. So if you didn't catch this move, you can catch the next move. The next move will be whenever price break that key level, you're looking for 4 more touches before you enter a trade. You're either looking for a double bottom or you're looking for 4 more touches. That's the only thing you're looking for. So our next buying zone would have been right here. We're buying from here to our next key level. This is how you scalp the whole move just by using the 5-minute time frame. Because the 5 minutes still correlate to the higher time frames. It's just this, you just doing your full analysis, because the higher time frames look like this. People see that, they be like, okay, it's cool. But people see this, they get overwhelmed because it's too many little candles, but y'all not understanding. I'm maximizing 100 pips in a short amount of time frame. I'm scaling my account from, you know what I'm saying, 500 to 10 bands off of just finding this setup alone. So boom, price respect is the level. All right, we got double bottom features right here. Double bottom features. You see what I'm saying? Price made double bottom here. So if you did get in right here, you know what I'm saying, along these lines or wherever you got in at, like right here, say for instance you got in right here because it made double bottom. Sometimes if it makes double bottom, you don't always have to wait for 4 more touches because it's an uptrend. Go ahead and take that double bottom trade, because that double bottom trade right there, look, that's 100 pip move. You good? Get out. Or if you know what I'm saying, if you too unsure, or if you confident, go ahead and take it to the upside, to the next key level. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take it. It just comes with time. It's still gonna get there. It's still gonna get there. It's still gonna get there. 400 pips. It's still gonna get there. If you a swinger, go ahead. It's still gonna get there. You just gotta know it's gonna get there. That's how you maximize. If not, take a short, a band here. Or if you already done flipped your account, you up 3-4K in your account, go ahead, up your leverage. $30 a pip, $30 times 100, 3 bands, easy. Just buy a risk. You went from making $1,000 every trade to making 3 bands every trade, to making 6 bands every trade, to 10 bands every trade. That's how you scale. You gotta start small and understand structure. And then once you got structure down, you up your lot sizes. Double top. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. You could have took this double top trade right here. You could have, just because it hit a valid support. I mean resistance. You could have, but me personally, I'm not taking this unless if the system give it to me, I'll probably take it. But that's 169 pips, which is not bad, just based off of this right here. Based off of this double top right here, made a little quick M. And if you would have got in, you know what I'm saying, you would have been a little drawdown. But your take profit is at that next key level, which is like right here, boom, 155 pips. But like I said, you gotta be able to understand your trend. So if you understand your trend, you can take your moves. You can take your trading moves. So like your trend, you automatically know like, all right, price already busting in the uptrend. Like it's gone, it's out of here. We already know what's up. We know prices in the uptrend. Just throw a little fib on there on a higher time frame just to see how prices moving. Overall, prices in the uptrend is gonna keep buying. Gonna keep buying. Then what happened? Price came back down here and did it again. Oh my goodness, look. Price came up here, made a valid support. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopping in right here, man. 4. So on the up, it's the same thing for a buy. Price break up. If it make a valid support level or a valid resistance level, be looking for 4 more touches to enter the trade on a 5-minute. On a 5-minute time frame. You know what I'm saying? 5-minute only. So this would have been 1. This would have been 2. This would have been 3. I could consider that as 3. And then if you look at 4, if you would have got in here, you know what I'm saying? You just had a hold. You know what I'm saying? You would have had a hold. and then your stop loss would have been like right here if it break this last level. But if you hold it, man, you already know what's going on. 181 pips in 4 hours, or at least a little bit more than that. You would have got in here 5 hours. 5 hours to make $1,800. Come on now. And then if you already got a little big boy account, you dropping them $30 lots, was them 3.0s times 185, you made $5,500 in 5 hours. So $5,500 divided by 5, you're making $1,100 an hour just by holding your trade. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna end this call. If y'all got any questions for me, just let me know. We'll pick back up next week, going into the week. Y'all study this video as much as y'all can. Look at the other Confluence videos as well, in the mentorship group chat as well, and then go from there, man. Y'all go drop some fire emojis in the group chat, man, to wake everybody else up, because y'all just got it here hands on first. Y'all got it here hands on first right now. So y'all go wake them up. This call is recorded. Y'all can go back and rewatch it. Let's go.
Thanks, Sway.